Today's yet another day of polling that confirms what is now validated by every major poll that has been done, heading toward the 100 days benchmark this week. New Washington Post, ABC News Ipsos poll. Do you approve or disapprove of Donald Trump? Disapprove by a 16-point margin. Do you approve or disapprove of Elon Musk? Ooh, look at that. Disapprove by a 22-point margin. Yikes. Do you approve or disapprove of Donald Trump's handling of immigration? Disapprove by a 7-point margin. Do you approve or disapprove of Trump's managing of the federal government? Disapprove by a 15-point margin. Is Donald Trump looking out for the interests of average Americans? No, by a 17-point margin. Do you approve of Trump deporting international students who have criticized U.S. policy in the Middle East? No, disapprove by a 20-point margin. Do you approve of Trump's handling of the economy? No, 22-point margin. Do you approve of Trump's handling of our relations with other countries? No, 23-point margin. Do you approve of Trump's cutting environmental regulations for oil and gas drilling? No, not at all, by a 24-point margin. Do you approve of Trump freezing foreign aid? No, by an even larger 26-point margin. Do you approve of Trump's handling of tariffs? No, 30-point margin. Do you approve of his shutting down the Department of Education? No, 33-point margin. Jeez. Do you approve of him trying to end birthright citizenship, which is the part of the Constitution that says if you're born here, you're an American? Do you approve of Trump trying to end that? No. No, Americans do not approve of him trying to end that by a huge margin, by a 36-point margin. Do you approve of Donald Trump increasing the federal government's role in how private universities operate? That's a nice way to put it, right? Even phrased that gently and euphemistically, guess what the answer is? The answer is no. Americans do not like what he is doing to universities by a 42-point margin. How about this one? Are you in favor of Donald Trump's cuts to federal funding for medical research? No, we are not. By a 56-point margin, Americans do not like that Donald Trump is cutting medical research. Remember when he ran for president saying, I'm going to cut all the medical research? No, you don't. Because he never said that, so why is he doing it? 56% is the margin, is the difference between the people who oppose that versus support it. I mean, that's insane. There's also this new CNN poll out today. Do you think Trump's actions on tariffs during his second term so far have been a good policy? No, by a 27-point margin. Do you think Trump's policies have improved or worsened economic conditions in our country? Worsened by a 32-point margin. Do you think Trump's policies on tariffs will help or hurt America's standing in the world? His policies on tariffs will hurt America's standing in the world. So say Americans by a 34-point margin. More than 2-to-1. There's also a new NBC News SurveyMonkey poll. Same thing you'd expect broadly, looking at all the other polling. It all says the same thing. Trump underwater on essentially everything. And on almost all issues, he is deeply underwater. That is absolutely true in the new NBC News SurveyMonkey poll as well. Top line in that poll, approval of Trump is underwater, -10. Approval of Elon Musk is underwater, -18. Yikes. But they ask some of these questions in an interesting way, and they give you ways to parse them that are interesting. Look at this. This is the depth of feeling. Just breaking out the people who are strongly approving or strongly disapproving of Trump and Musk. I mean, that's horrendous for them. Look at that. Strongly approve is 26, strongly disapprove is 42. On Musk, strongly favorable 21, strongly unfavorable is 41. There are a lot more people in this country who strongly disapprove of Trump and Musk than there are people who really like them. And let me just show you just one other interesting thing from this new NBC poll. This is great. Which of the following emotions describes the, this is like a Pixar movie. Which of the following emotions best describes how you are currently feeling about the actions the Trump administration has taken so far during its term? And they give people the big list of possible answers, the big list of emotions: thrilled, happy, satisfied, neutral, dissatisfied, angry, or furious. The number one answer for how you feeling about Trump so far, number one answer is furious. More than anything, people feel furious about Trump's actions thus far, 100 days into his presidency. So you know what? It's not going great for the guy. It's really not. I think Trump has started to realize that this public opinion stuff is going to be the story of how his first 100 days have gone. I mean, heading into his first 100 days, today's like day 98. The headlines are like this: Trump's approval at 100 days lower than any president in at least 7 decades. Yeah, how's it going, big guy? You can tell it's bugging him because he posted this online today. He posted that the press, quote, cheats big on polls. Really? All of them? He's ranting now. He's calling the polls fake. He says they're fake polls. And he says he wants pollsters investigated for election fraud. What election? He says pollsters are, quote, sick. He calls pollsters, quote, negative criminals. What's a negative criminal? What does that even mean? Is being a negative criminal better or worse than being a positive criminal? What's a negative criminal? And what crime are pollsters committing with their negative criminal fake election fraud poll fake stuff? The president is very upset that the polls show that the country does not like him. The country really, really does not like him and sees his first 100 days as a disaster. He has had, in public opinion terms, he has had the most disastrous first 100 days of any president since the dawn of modern polling. No president has ever botched the first 100 days more badly than Donald Trump has botched it. And that's true not just for his approval rating generally and how people feel about him. It's for every single thing you ask the American public about in terms of what he has done. Do you like any of it? No.